Hi, I'm Caroline. I'm somebody who has been dabbling in tarot since I was in high school, and I'm 25 now. Um, I'm a bartender and I live with my parents as well. I've been trying to figure out what I've been wanting to do with my life. I feel like it's a privilege to sit and contemplate what somebody wants to do in life, and it's not that fun, but I've been enjoying tarot, and I enjoy doing readings for myself. I don't necessarily do them out loud, so this is going to be a fun process for me. I would eventually like to start doing tarot readings for other people, but I would like to show the process of what I do for myself first and see if I can do it out loud for people to see. But yeah, I think the first thing I want to do is maybe let the cards clarify kind of what I already talked about, which was I haven't been able to know what I want to do for a really long time. And I would love for it to be this. And I think I'm on the right path with that. I'm shuffling my cards now. Knight of Cups, two cards fell out. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And then one more card. The Three of Cups. So I have the Knight of Cups. I love this deck, by the way. It's the Zodiac Tarot deck. The Knight of Cups. And the Three of Cups. So the Knight of Cups to me is definitely an action card. He's ready to go on his horse, and I think that's clarifying in the way that I'm ready to go. Building up some courage to make this video, I guess. And then the Knight of Pentacles is a great card because he also has treasure in his hand. Yeah, these are great cards. It's very clarifying to me. It's fun. And then the Three of Cups, I think it signals community. Maybe I'm striving for community. This is a good thing, I guess. But I love clarifying the cards before I read about it, because I have further clarifications from the book that I have with my card deck. This is a Zodiac Tarot, so if you don't know much about the Zodiac or astrology, this deck wouldn't make much sense to you. But I also have this book that I got from the library, my local library, and it's by Sahar Hunaidi Palmer. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but this book is great. It doesn't have any of it doesn't speak on astrology. Some people like to associate astrology and tarot together, but it absolutely does not need to be practiced together at all. So I have both clarifiers for that, but I want to see how close I was to these clarifications. And it gives you better insight on what is going on, because truly tarot is about hidden energies and what's going on under the subconscious. It's not always rainbows and light or whatever. I'm going too fast. But yeah, let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is in the back. I see it more as he's on his way to the opportunity. He hasn't gotten there yet. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Fire of Earth. The Knight of Pentacles is the most attentive of the 4 knights of the minor arcana. The fire here meets earth and gives this knight a more measured movement, more connected to the natural place of things. Here we find a person totally dedicated to their mission. The attitude of this knight is linked to hard work and to study, which leaves little room for leisure. Here the passionate fire is revealed, which can lead to focusing only in one direction. Of course, this knight has great willpower and constancy, which is necessary to accomplish complex goals. Keywords: determination, dedication, perseverance, willpower. Yeah, I think that's very clarifying for me, for sure. And then we'll go to the 3 of Cups. Mercury brings the communication of emotions, whereas with Venus, we had the discovery of emotions in a relationship with another. Here we deeply communicate with many people. It is the card of sisterhood, friendship, sharing intentions, planning together, and working on something that truly captivates us. We share the same language, which is what happens when we are surrounded by like-minded people, friends like us, with whom we share mutual understanding upon first glance. It is a card related to abundance, the wealth that comes only from shared experience. Sharing with a group, community, these are the keywords: sharing with a group, affinity, shared ideal, empathic communication. That's cool. And then last but not least, the Knight of Cups. I flipped right to the cups and then lost it. The Knight of Cups moves between 2 opposing elements: the romanticism of the water element and the passion of fire. Although it is unstable, it can complete great missions through love. He is an inspiring person, often tied to the world of arts: painting, photography, theater, music. The Knight of Art and Love. The Knight of Cups lives in the world of art and love. He is capable of great gentleness and genuine warmth, even if he can be very unstable and mutable, and his fire can quickly extinguish. Keywords: romantic love, great passion, instability, artistic temperament. Interesting. I believe it's my great love for tarot, honestly. It's clarifying. That, and I would love to have a community where we're just discussing tarot all the time. I think it'd be so fun. I want to do the clarifications from this book as well. So, the Knight of Cups, soft, sensitive, poetic, creative, dreamer. This card depicts an artistic, caring, and amorous young man. The Knight of Cups is frequently a fair-haired man. It says man, but it could be man or woman. No gender. Despite being as handsome as the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups has a much kinder disposition. Consider his appearance and the horse he rides. Unlike the confident gallop of the Knight of Wands, his lovely white horse bows coyly and moves gently and deliberately. His spiritual goals are symbolized by his winged helmet, and his clothes are embellished with the fish of creative imagination. A stream passes across the terrain in the background of the scene, between the hills and the valley, implying the thin line that separates conscious and unconscious sentiments. He represents a sophisticated, high-principled, creative youth, an idealist, and a seeker of perfection and emotional truth. And in the upright position, it has the definition. This card usually denotes a marriage proposal, a project in the realm of art. But be careful not to be led astray by this romantic type. I think it's clarifying the fact that things can look dreamy, but they're not necessarily what they seem to be. That's my take on it. And then I want to do the Knight of Pentacles, which was on the same page as that, actually. I believe Pentacles is associated with earth signs, and I am a Capricorn, so it would make sense. The Knight of Pentacles differs from the other three knights in a significant way. His horse is pictured patiently studying their surroundings in a recently plow-fed field. In a recently plowed field, results are emerging. In parentheses, the image is serene. This knight possesses boundless patience and tolerance. Furthermore, he is nice and trustworthy and will complete a task no matter how long it takes. He never fails to achieve his objectives because he never gives up. Others seek out his attributes of endurance and capacity for honest effort. I like to be that person. I strive to be that person, somebody that can come to for help. And then last but not least, the Three of Cups. In a cheerful celebration, 3 maidens dance while each carries her cup. This indicates a celebration that is shared by a family, a household, or a group. Flowers and fruits are plentiful around the feet, indicating the extent of the celebration in reaping the fruits or rewards of the happy union or collaboration of the Two of Cups. This card can represent a marriage or a birth, as well as emotional growth, happiness, and accomplishments. It also denotes recovery from emotional wounds. Although it is a wonderful and exciting moment, like with the Three of Wands, it is merely the beginning. Emotions and emotional reactions must be maintained to balance for more happiness to come. Yeah. But that's really fun. It's like clarifying that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now, which is really, really soothing, honestly, if you have stress. But yeah, I just see a lot of opportunity, which is cool if I continue this. And maybe this resonates with somebody else as well. Maybe they finally found something that they think they want to try, and I think that they should. This is your sign. But yeah, I've always loved tarot. I love it for the mere purpose that it allows you to ask questions to yourself that you normally wouldn't, and it will give you a legitimate answer. Like I said, it's not all light and rainbows, and I'd like to go more further into that. But I think this was a good start for me, getting comfortable doing a reading out loud and how I do my process with it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good day.